Okay, folks, welcome to the Contrarian Trader. This is Bob Desmond. Today we're going to go over our trade of Synta Pharmaceuticals, symbol SNTA. I'm a little bit backed up with these trade reviews, so I apologize. I will be playing catch up in the evenings throughout the week this week, so check back in when I post these reviews even better. Enter your email address and we will notify you when we get the trade reviews posted. I hate spam too. You will not be spammed. You'll also receive some free trade tutorials on how we contrarian trade, our method of contrarian trading. All right, back to Synta Pharmaceuticals. But before we get into the daily chart, let's take a look at the weekly chart, because this is what I teach my members, is to first review the overall trend of a stock, support, resistance levels, to identify the best risk-reward entry point. Now, I wish I could say that I can take the credit for discovering Synta, but I didn't. It was one of my members, and that's the value of having a community of other traders. Fellow member Christine brought this to my attention. I had never heard of Synta Pharmaceuticals, nor would I have probably traded it. But she brought it to my attention, asked me to take a look at the charts. I liked it, and so we followed it together. And real quickly, what we went through on this chart, what we identified was that we had peaked out at $11.88 in 2013, early 2013, and went into a major correction. You can see that we bottomed out in May, June of 2013, rallied during the summer, huge rally, pulled back, did a double bottom retest of prior support. This is the beauty of charts. Note the bottoming tails. These wicks on these candlesticks tell you that there are buyers below. So the risk to reward was now in your favor. Also, you can look back here at previous time periods, back in 2010, 11, 12. This has been historic support. This is valuable information. To ignore it is crazy. It's valuable information. It's because the markets are telling you, they send you signals. There are buyers down here. It's safe to buy. So when Christine brought it to my attention, the stock had already rallied. So the question then became, is there still opportunity? Is there a good setup on this chart? And I said, you know what? Yeah, there is, because look at the double bottom setup. I sent out this chart to Christine. I said, you know what? If this breaks out above, if SNTA breaks out above this resistance level into this triangle formation or pennant formation, well, then we want to look to buy the stock. And when we knew it was a buy is when it pulled back. And note on this candlestick here that it pulled back, it retested support, and then rallied off that support level. So as there was support down here with these bottoming tails, the market was telling us, hey, Bob and Christine, there's support down here as well. So now we want to take a look at the daily chart. And when you take a look at the daily chart, you can see that we broke out above this resistance level on strong volume, which is a sign of institutional accumulation. You see that better actually on this chart, institutional accumulation. Back to the daily chart. And you could see right here where we broke out above this resistance level at $5.75. We rallied up to $6.20 and we pulled back. We closed off the highs of the day. That told us that there were sellers back here. They were looking to get made whole because they've been holding for several months now. They want their money back. They're not even looking to make a profit. So we need to understand the psychology of the overall market. So the stock pulled back, and you could see right here, 2 days in a row, we flashed bottoming tails. On that second day, we sent out a trade alert to members saying we're going to buy Synta Pharmaceuticals with an opening position of $5.85 with a stop loss just below $5.65. The stock within 2 days rallied to a high of $6.49 on January the 10th. We booked profits for a $1,800 gain or a 10.2% profit with only a couple of trading days. So a great profit with only a couple of days. And now we're looking to build a position in Synta Pharmaceuticals once again. Why? It's because we're seeing the same thing. Bottoming tails. Why else do we like Synta Pharmaceuticals? Look at the breakout above resistance. But we're not going to be all aggressive buying Synta up because we're smart. We know from the charts that there are sellers back here, so we want to buy on strength. So it doesn't, when we buy back into Synta once again, we're not going to buy our whole position all at once. We are going to build a position. So we got out at the highs on 110. Now we're looking to take advantage of this pullback consolidation, build our position, and then look to add to that position on a breakout above 658, and then a breakout above, say, 725, 730. And then we want to take a look at the 50-day moving average. Watch as it converges upon the 200-day moving average. That'll act as a catalyst for a higher move. Why else do we like Synta Pharmaceuticals? There is a massive, massive short squeeze potential. These are the catalysts that you need to appreciate when you're trading stocks. What will send my stock higher? Well, you have a couple of things here. One, as I showed you before, huge up volume bars. That's institutional accumulation. 2, the sector is in favor. Biotechs are hot. 3, the stock is heavily shorted. Those shorts that made all this money in this downtrend need to book profits. And when they book their profits, they're going to send the stock higher. That's how we will profit from the short squeeze. That's how we trade here at the Contrarian Trader. So if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. If you're watching this on my website, please enter your email address, and you'll get these trade reviews in the future, plus my trade lessons. And again, we hate spam too. You will not be spammed. If you have any questions, please comment below, and I'll be certain to get back to you. I prefer comments over emails because if you have a question, other visitors may have a question, and I'd like to answer everybody in one shot. Thanks, folks, and take care. Have a profitable week.